I had a question from Peely's Great Adventures that asked me, should they get their dog neutered? Is there benefits or are there risks? And there are both. The only real benefit to neutering your dog is that it's not going to get another dog pregnant and contribute to the overpopulation in our shelters. But that being said, there are a lot of other things associated with neutering your dog. First of all, you're taking away your dog's ability in most surgical neuters of producing hormones, which are testosterone and estrogen. Those are not produced anymore in dogs that are surgically or chemically neutered. Now, there are tubule ligations where they tie the tubes of the dogs and such, which is a better option. But I will tell you, the only benefit to neutering your dog will be that they won't get another dog pregnant, which is a big piece. But you're performing a huge surgery. It's basically taking away every sex and hormone producing ability the dog has. It's not the greatest idea. Vets will tell you, and other animal rights people will tell you that your dog will have less risk of sickness and injury and stuff like that, but that's not true, unfortunately. The only thing you're doing by taking away the organ is you are not going to get an infection in that organ. For example, if you take away your kidney, you're not going to get kidney cancer or kidney disease. If you take away the sex organs, those organs will not be affected by cancer or anything else. If you think it will drastically change the behavior of your dog, you're in for a big surprise. It may take the edge off the dog. It may take a little bit of the drive out of the dog. But if you have an aggressive dog and they're aggressive, they're going to be aggressive when they're neutered. And oftentimes, neutered dogs will pick on intact dogs. The bottom line, this is a play for a weak handler to try to adjust their dog, right? You look at our dogs, they're intact, they work, they don't have issues with oopsies pregnancies. I've had dogs for 14 plus years, 15 years that were intact. I never had an oopsie accidental pregnancy. My dogs are under control, which is the big piece. If you have a dog, you must train that dog, you must work with that dog, and that dog must respect you and listen to you so that you don't end up with a dog that runs away. I mean, cut off a dog's feet, they won't run away. Cut away their testicles and they won't chase after a female dog that's in heat. Think about this really carefully. Think about it really carefully before you do it, because once you do it, it's done. Early spay neuter is a huge controversy and should not be on the table. It's really unfair. It's kind of like it's mutilating the dog. It's similar to mutilating a child, changing their sex. Not acceptable to me in any way, shape, or form. I think it's important to train the dog, understand the dog you're going to get, and understand the implications of these type of surgeries as it relates to the health of the dog. Dogs are born intact. Dogs are born complete. They will develop much healthier. If you're going to spay neuter the dog, if you should at least push it off for the first 2 years so that the dog can develop. But remember, it's mostly animal rights people and people with less information telling you to neuter or spay your dog because it'll be less at risk for infection, injury, cancer, or whatever. You must, under every condition, even if you do spay and neuter your dog, you must train your dog. You must be able to control your dog. And that's my tip for the day.